Oromo Liberation Army and Amhara Fano groups have issued some statements about inflicting losses on the Ethiopian National Defense Force in July. I have comparative statements of Oromo Liberation Army and Fano groups. What are they claiming? What are the losses being suffered by the Ethiopian National Defense Force? Aren't these claims by the Oromo Liberation Army and Fano ridiculous? Should we use the word ridiculous or exaggerated for the claims made by Fano fighters and the Oromo Liberation Army? Details for you in this video. Thanks for watching, viewers. Good to be with you. Firstly, during Tigray War, if you remember, Colonel Gabre used to brief media about TDF's military gains and ENDF's military losses. And in each and every statement, Colonel Gabre used to kill thousands of ENDF soldiers. So if you combine all the claims made by Colonel Gabre, I think Colonel Gabre killed many ENDFs and EDFs in his statements. It seems that same is happening now. Many ENDFs and ENDFs are being killed in statements by the Oromo Liberation Army, especially by Fano fighters. Two statements for you. Firstly, Oromo Liberation Army has issued a statement. OLA. OLA has shared details of its operations, which happened between the 4th of July and the 31st of July, almost 28-day period. OLA claims that 34 engagements happened with government forces in this period of 28 days. 279 ENDF soldiers were killed. 276 ENDF soldiers were wounded. And OLA has shared some pictures of captured weapons. How many were captured as POWs? None. Now, Fano. Fano groups almost on daily basis, their sources, the accounts, the official statements. On daily basis, they kill ENDF soldiers in dozens. According to Fano's statements of the last 10 days, I have compiled the losses suffered by ENDF. This is what Fano sources are claiming. Firstly, 15 ENDF soldiers were killed in the last 10 days. I'm talking about only last 10 days. OLA statement about 1 month, almost 1 month. Fano's claims about the last 10 days losses suffered by Ethiopian forces. Fano killed 15 government soldiers in Alefa Wareda. 26 were killed in Basel, Lebanon. 37 were killed in Minjar Shinkora. 109 were killed in Ijarsa. 40 were killed in Ibnath. So over 250, around 250 were killed by Fano in the last 10 days, less than 10 days. This has been claimed by Fano. How many were injured? Obviously, if 200 have been killed, hundreds have been injured too. But it does not end here. Fano groups claim that they killed an entire regiment of Ethiopian National Defense Force in central Gondar. How big is a regiment? A regiment, I think, has between 1,000 and 3,000 soldiers. The foreign fighters claim they killed one regiment in central Gondar. They further claim that they killed one battalion in North Wollo. One battalion consists of between 300 and 1,000, even over 1,000 soldiers. So again, it means that according to Fano sources, in the last 10 days, all Fano groups in Gujjum, Gondar, Shoa, Wallo, in their attacks on the military, killed around 2,000, between 1,500 and 2,000 ENDF soldiers. How many were injured? Way more than that. 10 days. Now, this is not new. On daily basis, these people are making these claims. YouTubers who support them, they're making videos. On daily basis, they make videos. They say, Fano fighters killed hundreds in this town. They killed dozens in that town. They captured several dozen in that city. They're on the offensive. And those who support Fano, or those who are not supporting Fano, they are neutral and they want to understand what is happening in the region. They are just watching. And Fano groups are buying, Fano supporters are buying this propaganda, which is being sold to them by the media outlets which are supporting Fano. Now, I am not saying that OLA and Fano are not inflicting on any losses on the government. I'm not saying that. But when you start blowing losses out of proportion, no one is going to believe you. YouTubers, social media activists, they want to have followers. They want to have views. They know, if they know that their support base is, that their viewership is from Fano supporter side, they make videos, they write posts, they share pictures, sometimes old pictures, old videos, to claim that hundreds of ENDF soldiers had been killed and captured. And people say, oh, Fano and Ola are inflicting losses. They're going to take over Addis Ababa very soon. They say truth is the first casualty of war. Yes, it happens in everywhere, wherever there is armed conflict. Is lack of truth. People tell lies, especially those who are involved in a conflict. They tell lies, they exaggerate. They exaggerate their gains and they exaggerate the losses of the other side. But there should be a limit to it. I mean, if every week you kill thousands of ENDF soldiers, by now ENDF should have been finished as an entity. ENDF is there. And if thousands of ENDF soldiers are dying on monthly basis in Oromia and Amhara, where are the families of those soldiers? How many families are protesting? How many funerals have been seen of these thousands of ENDF soldiers being killed by Fano and Ola on monthly basis? I would say that both the groups, Fano and Ola, should stick to neutral reporting, or at least they should not exaggerate their gains and the other party's losses. It is hurting their credibility. And there should be only official statements by Fano and Ola. Ola is little better in this regard, because it only issues a statement and pro-Ola sources don't make tall claims. They rely on the statements by Ola. Even Ola statements are exaggerated too. Exaggerated. Fano claims are totally baseless to some extent because there's lack of unity, lack of central command, even lack of regional command. Uh, these YouTubers, they contacting people there, and the Fano fighters making tall claims, YouTubers to make money are airing those claims without verifying from the ground. It should stop, I think, because just empty claims won't help Fano and the Oromo Liberation Army. Thanks for watching.